Hello, my name is Jaime, and I'm going to be talking about global warming. The Earth, as we know it, is getting warmer every year, but people don't seem to mind or notice much on the effect it can have on us as the people who inhabit it. For this speech, I'm going to fill you in on a little what climate change is and how we as a people can help to try to limit ourselves more to save the planet from more pollution. I live on the Prairie Band Potawatomi Indian Reservation, and I see every day how the weather is affecting the way we live, depend on natural resources as a whole. We have rising sea levels, longer and more damaging wildfires, floods, and heat waves going on around the world. And if we don't contribute, it could hurt us in the long run for our future generations. Now on the science. Every one of the past 40 years has been warmer than the 20th century age. 2016 was the hottest year on record, and the 12th warmest year on record have all occurred since 1998. We rely more on electronics, which then produces massive amounts of carbon dioxide, and it's going up every year. It comes from the fossil fuels we burn for energy that include coal, natural gas, and oil. Over the past 130 years, global average temperature has increased 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit, with more than half of that increase occurring over only the past 35 years. Now I'm going to give you tell you some things that you can use to help. You can go green, planting a tree. Just by planting a tree in the earth can make it cooler. Signing petitions from the demolition of rainforests, that can also help saving trees just as well as planting them. Planting gardens, that can also help a lot. The more food that we produce for ourselves, the more we stay away from transported goods and things on boats, anything that can produce pollution. We don't want that. Solar energy. Buying equipment may seem expensive at first, but in the long run, it will pay you back with all the electricity you need, and for free at that. Cars are even on the market now and increasing in demand and production. Going solar means less gas polluting the streets, and that's always a positive. Use only the energy that you need. Turn off anything in electricity that you aren't using in your home. Television, chargers, heaters, kitchen appliances, and fans, those are all things consuming energy that we're not using when we're not there. Opening windows in the summer and spring and insulating in the winter and fall can also help with the heating and cooling in your home. And it also helps with the overall energy that we can lower. So some of these things that we went over may seem simple, but in the long run, they're going to save us as a whole. They're going to help us as a people. The less we use on these fossil fuels, the more we're going to save our earth. And as of right now, it's just declining and it's getting warmer, and it doesn't seem like much right now, but in the end, it's not going to go well. And it's been proven, and it's still being proven as of today. So some of the things we went over are going green and being eco-friendlier. Saving your tree is really saving a life in this case. And then second, solar energy can be a lot more productive and help with less gas emissions in the air. You don't want a lot of that floating around in today's age. There's a lot more cars, and there's a lot more things that use electricity, boats, airplanes. All these things we have to take in account for because all these things are using more energy, and it's what we're relying on. And if we keep relying on this, we're just going to make it worse. And then finally, the last thing, to keep making sure you unplug and turn everything off in your home. You don't realize how much you're actually saving yourself on your bills, as well as you're saving the planet. If we can all do these things, I believe we can achieve the goal of saving the planet and any further destruction. All these things taken into account may seem little, but just these little things that you do will help, and it will help everybody around you. And with that, if we can do all this together and save all this and start planning and making food and all these things we do on our own, we'll actually learn how to rely on ourselves and not other things that we get productions from, like the factories and the businesses. If we can do all that on our own, it'll make it a lot better for us in the long run. I hope I sparked a few people into joining me in this process, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.